The city of Jackson remains under a boil water notice after a chemical issue was discovered at the O.B. Curtis water treatment facility on Saturday.
12 News' Anna Farish asked the city leader why the message wasn't relayed to the public sooner and when residents can expect their water to be back to normal. Anna?
Well, according to city engineer Dr. Charles Williams, he says the information for the water treatment facility wasn't made to the public until Monday because the plant remained above 65 psi. He says while some did see their water pressure return today, though, the boil water notice could stay in effect for the better part of the week. A chemical issue discovered over the weekend at the O.B. Curtis water treatment facility left thousands in Jackson with little to no water pressure.
It looks like we probably had at some point from late yesterday to today, early this morning, we probably had about 10 to 15,000 customers who were out of water completely during that time.
Dr. Charles Williams believes the problem came from a bad batch of chemicals used to improve the city's water quality. This forced the city to shut down the conventional side of the plant, empty the basins, and issue a boil water notice.
And as a result, that's a very timely process. And so we're trying to balance keeping the pressure consistent on that side while we were treating the water and getting the water out of the system. But unfortunately, we just could not hold that 65 psi. You know, fuel was trying to help out, but we just couldn't do it. So all of it kind of just fell apart yesterday.
We continue to remind our residents that we have an old, decaying water system, water distribution system, and we will continue to see these problems.
City leaders say with such a fragile water system, problems are going to continue until the proper resources, like bipartisan dollars from President Biden's infrastructure bill, are made available.
There's still a lot that needs to be done, and a lot of that's going to be attributed to available resources that hopefully will come through this infrastructure bill. Obviously, this is not a position that we want to be in, right? And I hope that we don't get amnesia about the system itself and how vulnerable it is and why it's important for us to continue to push as far as making the necessary improvements, you know, not just when we have a crisis, but continual improvements throughout the city, you know, moving forward.
Dr. Williams says water pressure is returning to those in North and Northwest Jackson as well as Fondren. Water testing should start soon in order to lift the water notice by Thursday. Dr. Williams says obviously this is not a situation anyone wants to be in. Those in South and West Jackson are still seeing water issues, and it's unclear at this time whether or not they could see water restored by Thursday. Live outside City Hall, Anna Farish, 12 News.